Hello and welcome to this video on screen time recommendations for infants and toddlers. In this video we're going to talk about how the developmental stage of young children, how it makes it difficult for them to understand screens. We're also going to find resources for how to find good media for this age and how to make a family media use plan for your household. Younger kids are getting access to screens. It's estimated that as many as 90% of 1-year-olds have access to a phone or a tablet. Digital games and media encourage continual play and interaction, and so whenever we interrupt kids, they're more likely to have a temper tantrum or an anger outburst if we take it away in the middle of a game. Parents who self-described their kids as having difficult temperaments, those kids were more likely to have high rates of screen time use, and their parents were more likely to give them a phone or a tablet to calm them down. Excessive media use in children has been linked to delays in thinking, understanding, language, social interaction, and expressing emotions. It also has been linked to increased obesity and cardiovascular risk later on in life. During this developmental stage, infants and toddlers are learning what's going to become their social cues and lifestyle behaviors for the future. They learn best through hands-on interaction and someone talking with them and explaining things. It's difficult for them to take something from a 2D environment like a screen and transfer it to the real world. And most of the games and apps that are made for this age are not made by developmental experts or educators, so the things that we're giving them is not appropriate for their age. On the other hand, programs from Sesame Workshop and Public Broadcasting Service, or PBS, those are great because those are made by educators and developmental experts, and you can see a difference. The characters on the show are interacting and encouraging feedback. The characters are also diverse, and so kids are more likely to see their race, gender, or medical diagnosis demonstrated on screen. And the characters are also very encouraging, and they tell the kids that they love them just the way that they are, which is a great message for young kids. Something else that's been shown to be effective at teaching language is video chatting. That's because the person on the screen is talking directly to the child, and the child can talk back. Now, here's the hard part. The AAP, or the American Academy of Pediatrics, outside of these sources, does not recommend any screen time use for kids under the age of 18 months old. And then up to the age of 5, they recommend only 1 hour of screen time per day. So what can we do as parents to help them meet this goal? We have to be the ones to model appropriate screen time use. Parents that are distracted on their phones are more likely to ignore their children, more likely to react harshly if their child interrupts them, and accidental injuries increase while parents are distracted on screens. So we need to model correct physical activity, screen time, and sleep behaviors. And we need to stop using screens to calm our children down. We can check with our preschool or our daycare to see if they have screen time policies, and we need to test apps before we give them to our child to turn off features like auto-advancing videos. And then we need to remove all screens and devices from the bedroom and from mealtime. Young children learn best from books and high-quality educational programming. And they also need to have the parent interacting and helping the child understand what they're seeing and applying it to the world around them. A great resource is commonsensemedia.org, where you can find reviews on movies, TV, books, games, apps that's appropriate for your child's age. Healthychildren.org is also where you can create a family media use plan. You put in the activities that you do every day, like eating, sleeping, getting ready, and then you see how the screen time threatens that by decreasing the amount of time you have available. It will also give you tips on how to encourage tech-free activities like reading, imaginative play, and unstructured time outdoors. I hope you got some great ideas on how to do screen time more effectively in your house. I want to thank Dr. Waters and Ashley Dewey, the nurse practitioner who helped me to create the content and get this out to you. I have additional links down in the video description, and if you could please remember to go to the survey to help me know how this went and if this worked well for you. The other videos are here if you're interested in the different age groups, but I thank you for your time and I hope you have a great day.